Yeah, so what difficulty should I choose?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
Yeah, neither.
It's been a minute since I've played.
I mean, if you've already did it, then just go on the
Give me
next
God of
tier
War.
difficulty.
um, I'm stuck between those two, honestly. The last time I played it on story.
Well, then go to the next one.
Yeah. We're gonna see how quickly I die this way.
Hmm.
You actually see him, like, in his own way, sad in this game. It's really interesting because you've never really seen that till now, you know?
Hmm.
Like, you see him get angry, you see him kick ass because he would piss him off, but he actually gets sad in this game a couple of different times. I mean, he never cries, but you do notice him a little down at a couple of different spots. It's really weird not seeing the chains on his arms, though.
Hmm.
Found some.
Hey there, Keto.
Get in the boat, boy.
Yeah, this whole game is beautiful. The graphics are. I do remember though, I think this was just my console being stupid.
Shut as fuck.
Like, I do think that it was just my console
Still want me to tie it to the
when I
boat?
was playing it the first time, but it actually, walking to the boat, I mean, like this part, like with him walking to the boat, he like was walking on a treadmill for like a solid 2 minutes, and then it finally carried on with the game.
Boy.
Hmm.
That is enough.
Father,
What?
did something change? The forest feels different.
Everything is different, boy. Try not to dwell on it.
Yes, sir.
Like, I like how when you get into darker areas, things actually do get darker.
Hmm.
Very nice aspect. Hello, Asia. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
I wish I was that strong. Just pick it up like it's a little twig, you know?
Yeah, shit.
I mean, like, seriously, like, the original three show off his strength a lot, but there's one instance where he's literally turning a giant metal building.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it has a bridge on it and everything. Like, it really shows off his strength a couple different times, especially right there. That axe, though, is a beautiful axe. It's called the Leviathan axe. Wonderful.
That was the last.
Oh, whatever. You probably wish I wouldn't talk to you
What
again.
about the... Does the axe do anything special?
Yes. Very special. It's one of those things that's just worth seeing.
Hmm.
Although I don't know why it's called the Leviathan axe, considering Leviathan was something of sea and land. Or a creature of sea and land. It's pretty much a dragon, really.
Unless it was made by... with a part of it or something? I don't see why.
No, it was made by two dwarves.
Father.
It has magical abilities, basically.
Well, there do they
Like, it's
call to
bound
me?
with magic. It's a very nice axe, though.
Well, there do they call to me?
Like, you end up using that even when you end up getting his blades again, which is
Well, there do
much
they
later
call
in the
to me?
game. You still end up using the axe
Well, there
more.
do they call to me? Well, there do they call to me?
It just has more utility use and capability with how you fight with it.
She's ready.
Yeah, you actually get like different armor sets and stuff too. I don't like most of them. But the legendary armor sets, there's some really nice ones in
You are
there.
free.
Oh, did she die?
I really don't know. I think she got sick or something. It never describes how, just that she did. I mean, for all I know, she grew old and died. I really don't know. Because they never bring it up. It's one of those, you know, they bring up like, you know, things about the mom, but nothing about how she died or anything past that. Well, you gotta come over here or like meet up with me somewhere so I can. I can't just carry you. That was kind of stupid.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze. This knife was hers.
But it's no, that would actually make it worse.
Now it is yours.
Yes and no, actually. Cooling it off
Stretch it
would
out.
prevent it from blistering,
She knew.
Shall we?
but the pain would be more intense
Ow.
whenever you take it up, whenever the ice is pulled away. Do something like what? Grab a knife out of the fire? I mean, yeah, but I would use like a stick or something and knock it out of there.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay, this way.
I like that. In the direction of deer.
Father, why are we doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt. What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
The sensitivity I'm trying to get used to.
Boy, you missed these.
Huh. Close. But also not deer. See? Tips are too wide. Mountains up?
Your mother taught you well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember his name.
It'll be hard if he just keeps calling him boy.
Atreus, that was his name. It was Atreus.
Oh.
Where's the... Okay, I guess I... Oh. There we go. Looking for subtitles. No, it has subtitles. Oh. I really do love that. He just doesn't even care about opening, just smashes through it.
Yeah.
More tracks?
Oh, shit, didn't he kick,
But they're too round.
kick in the chests
Maybe a lot
in the
more.
other games?
Good.
Wait, what?
Oh. Now
Didn't he
what?
kick in the chests in the old games?
Right?
This way, boy.
Some of them he would pull with chain.
Oh.
You know, there's some he'll
Wait,
grab
deer
and
tracks.
pull
They're
open,
fresh. This way.
or
Yeah, they're
like
really big ones.
push the lid off, but on this one, still trying to get used to the sensitivity. Hello,
Slow down, boy.
you found something.
You are hunting deer.
It's a
not
beautiful deer.
chasing
I wish
it.
there were deer like that in
Yes,
real
Father.
life. And seriously, that'd be pretty cool. That really never gets old.
We broke our bridge.
Oh,
How
now
are
you
we
get to
gonna
see
get
what
across?
the significance of the
Step
Leviathan
aside.
axe is.
Wow.
Go.
Oh.
Comes back to you. I did a heavy attack for it, but you can do R1 light attack, R2 heavy attack.
What are you doing?
Throwing it.
Now its guard is up. Only
Pretty
fire.
much. There's actually a skill that you
Only
unlock later
fire.
on where when it hits
When
an
I
enemy,
tell you to
it'll
fire.
curve up and flash. If you press
I'm
triangle at
Do
the
not be
flash,
sorry.
it comes back to you by hitting
better.
the enemy a second time.
Find it.
Yeah, it's really nice weapon.
Find it.
Yeah, Atreus is a pretty cool kid. He has a lot of weird issues, but he's a cool kid. No, I want to explore.
My bow!
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
And it does cold damage in a way. Very fun weapon. I love that they kept that in the game though.
So what? So stomping?
Yeah, with Spartan kick. Cold damage in this game does not slow enemies. It only freezes them. Or it'll give them like a cold effect where they slow for like a second or two, maybe.
Draugr. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
I'm gonna do the explore thing. Oh. Okay, so those
Should we
chests
be in here?
have these little totems that break. If you leave the area, it resets. They respawn. But, break all 3 unlocked chests. Some of them, they're like bells. You have to hit all 3 bells before each bell stops ringing. But, it always gives you stuff. Yes, I know. You can break those, they give you half over. The game pretty much wants you to break things.
Yeah.
That's what I got out of it, anyway.
Here's this way. I
Yep.
can see more tracks.
Bye.
Or we can
I'm
follow
going
you.
this way. You can actually, like, free roam in this game, go wherever you want to. In most instances, there's some occasions where it won't let you go anywhere but in the area you're at. But like 96% of the time in this game you can go wherever. It's pretty nice. Be a good one. Be a good one. Oh, not a good one. Oh. Interact 6 seconds.
The wolves. They weren't mean. They were starving.
Yes, I imagine they were.
I like these chests.
What?
They look
We
nice.
can no longer use it. We can.
So, Asia, I'm gonna make you play this on the difficulty Give Me God of War, the hardest difficulty in the game, and see how good you do. If you can do good in it, then you can have whatever you want.
Are we lost? Nah.
Is that a deal?
Up there!
Hey,
You went to the old
that
temple.
beautiful deer again.
My mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Well, I would want you to do that because it'd be, one, entertaining for me, because I know how hard it is. I've
Can I
tried it
have my
once
bow back
or
now?
twice,
Can you hit it from here?
and yes, that is true.
We should get closer.
Oh, most of the time, it depends on what it is.
I went hunting with Mother a bunch of
'Cause
times.
I'm not going to give you $1 million. I
Never
don't
wanted
even
to
have
take
that much money.
Why not?
It was her wish. And it was time.
Okay. Brother!
I do like how the shield comes out of your arm like that. You can interrupt your attacks.
Atreus, to me.
Yes, I would give you $100. Most likely, possibly. Go away. I'm definitely not the best at games like this. Say that.
I half expected to be a troll under that bridge.
You are not ready for trolls, boy.
I know, I just... Yes, Father.
I don't have time for this.
It's open. froze it in place. Clever.
I really do like the Leviathan axe. It'd be nice to have a real one.
So nice.
Wait, why am I so cool? I'm lost.
Where are you going? I think he's this way.
Oh. We're fighting good for once. I see how it is. No, Asia, you do realize I've played through this game probably 3 or 4 times already.
Father, look.
Wait for my mark.
I really do like
Relax.
this part.
Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Steady your aim and breathe in. Exhale and release.
I got it.
Good.
That's probably
It's
the most fatherly moment
still alive.
he has with his son.
Your knife. No. Finish what you started.
I can't.
He's like, ew.
I...
You know, he couldn't stab the deer, but he had the instinct to stab the giant's hand. You know, the troll's hand.
We're gonna fight that?
We have no choice.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. He does it on his own too, but
Tell me when to shoot.
he'll do it more often than we do it. One button.
Ready!
he's moving slower than Jen on easy mode.
Get back!
I thought he was gonna swing at me. I didn't know you could even swing at yourself.
I'm not ready.
Get control of yourself,
Hey,
boy.
AJ, you might want to take that back about me fighting this. There we go. I don't like the not being able to push buttons and stuff. I like to be able to time it right and all that, you know. That was one of my favorite things about God of War.
Boy,
Think I'm afraid of you! You're nothing to me!
boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me.
We did it.
You are not ready.
What? Are you serious? I found the deer. I proved myself. How am I not ready?
We are going home.
I haven't been sick in a long time. I can do this.
You are not ready.
I am ready.
Do not speak again.
I like how home was so close. Really kind of is really close too. Right over there. These seals are
Still can't get the doors
something
open,
you
huh?
can't even
Why?
get into till later on, but these areas are very great battles behind them. he has some brutal finishers with your stuff.
I told you something was
I
different
believe
about the
one
Force.
of them is
And I
like
told you not to speak.
you grab them by the neck and the shoulder and rip them in half or something like that.
But why would a fire troll burn Mother's garden? And since when are Draugrs so close to the house? And what was that frozen thing that attacked them?
I do not know. Now be silent.
Hey, Asia, you're about to meet Baldur.
Inside, boy.
Supposedly the most handsome Norse god. You doubt you'd like this game? It's a really good story. Like, I really like the story and the way it plays out. Like, it's one of those, you don't have to know the story behind the original 3, but if you do, it helps a lot.
It's not fair.
Because it explains a lot, because, like, this is
You lost control.
years
That thing
after
was
the
trying to
third
kill
one.
us. It's not like you don't
Where
get angry in a fight.
he's much
Anger
older
can be
now,
a
he's got a
weapon.
family,
If you
he's
control
calmed
it,
down, he
use
doesn't
it.
want to
You
fight
clearly
anymore.
cannot. When you
I haven't been sick in a long time. I'm better now.
He only fights when he has to.
come on then.
You want me to hate?
I want you to try.
Ow! What are you...
Try again.
Why are you doing that?
Too slow. Try again.
Cut it out!
Weak. Again. Again.
Stop it!
Again. Your anger. You can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And
I've
you,
never seen your
Atreus,
bed, Asia.
are clearly not ready.
What was that?
Quiet.
Dragon.
Come on out! There's no use hiding anymore.
And there are actually dragons in this
I
game. I think
know
there's like
who you
4 or 5
are.
of them.
What's going on?
That you,
Do you know him?
it's like a
More
side quest sort of thing. You
importantly,
have to
I
go
know
find them.
what you are.
Boy, beneath the floor. Now.
But you told me never to go down there. Who is that?
I do not know.
What's he talking about?
I do not know. Get in.
Just tell me what I want to know. No need for this to get bloody.
I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one. Long way from home, aren't you?
What do you want?
Oh, you already know the answer to that.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And here I thought your kind was supposed to be so enlightened, so much better than us, so much smarter. And yet you hide out here in the woods, like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
I'm pretty sure I do. kill me for that to happen.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
Fine. My turn. How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then.
I wish I could take a blow like he just did.
Point!
I like how I did a perfectly timed block and it added something to my point.
Come on already!
God.
So slow! Is that it?
You actually hit him with it. I usually just find it like this.
Tell me what I want. Pain stops real simple. Why are there two beds in here?
He kind of is doing the same thing because most of the bosses or enemies that fight with their fists end up doing the same basic combo.
Struck a nerve, did I?
I love how they just destroy the scenery around them.
Slow and old. You should never have come to Midgard. So, care to try again?
You talk too much.
You won't talk? Fine. Maybe whoever it is you got stashed in that house will. Who are you afraid I'll find? Let's find out.
I like how when he's even getting beat to a pulp, he's still just halting. I think that's really
so soon?
Oh shit. Sorry, dropped my controller.
When Odin sent me here, I just needed answers, but you had to act
Imagine
all
the earthquake got his calls.
Throw whatever you have. I'll keep coming. That old body will give out. But before I end this, I want you to know one thing. I can't feel any of this. Your struggle is pointless. It didn't have to be this way.
I like how Kratos is just covered in blood.
Pathetic. You can't win.
And Baldur just keeps healing himself.
I feel nothing. But you feel everything, yet you keep trying. I'm not my brother. And if you'd given me what I wanted, it wouldn't have ended this way. But no. Let's finish this. Can't beat me!
Baldur's probably my favorite guy to fight. You have to fight him at least 2 different times. Maybe.
You can't beat me!
Yeah, he's constantly after you the entire game. Like, he's hunting for you the entire game, kind of thing. I do like how this fight ends. Very
I feel nothing!
kind of anticlimactic in my opinion.
I'd hope that you, of everyone I faced, would finally make me feel something, but you can't.
Very dead. Very, very, very dead.
Was he? He knew me. Did he know my past?
Now.
How did they find me after all this time? Faye, what do I do?
You see, Baldur is a Norse god.
Ready to kill your
Kratos
ashes.
is
Stop.
the god of war with the Greek mythology. I know you know this when someone's explaining it to Asia. Kratos is from Greek mythology. He's not actually a Greek god in real mythology. He's
Neither am I.
he's the guy who
I
took
do not
over.
know how to do this without you.
Oh shit. Can't think. Ares, the god of war.
But we cannot stay here. Boy,
There was so much. I thought
Hello, child.
you're all right.
I am all right. Come. Gather your things. We are leaving.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no
By
choice
the
now.
way, Phoenix, it does point down at that corner for a good reason.
Prove me wrong.
You do come
Yes,
back
sir.
to that spot later. Yeah, this game takes you all over the place too. Like it's one of those that
Mountain.
at one point
gonna
it
be a
literally
long
has you
trip.
going from one point
Yes.
to another,
But an
to another,
important
to
one.
another,
Whoa.
just in this
How did this happen?
world, this realm. It's really annoying for a while,
was he?
actually.
I do not know.
What did he want with us? We're nobodies. Did you kill him?
I did what had to be done.
Could have died. Never leave me alone again. All right?
All right. Up.
You've had to kill people before, haven't you? You're used to it.
We do what we must to survive.
Animals, I get. They're food. Draugr, they're supposed to be dead. But people, they're trying to survive too.
Close your heart to it. On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creature. Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
I understand. Has this been here all this time?
Most likely.
Why don't you help me up there? I can get a better look. Good idea!
I feel like they got stuff like this from
Made it!
The Last of Us, really. You know, you did that with the girl a lot.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
Aren't they supposed to be making a second The Last of Us?
Yeah, it already came out. It was burning in flames.
Oh, so everybody's hating on it or something?
Yep.
Father,
Why? Because
will we see
you
others on
kill
the road?
dogs in it?
Yes.
Friendly?
No.
They'll try and rob us?
Possibly.
You're gonna name your son
Yes.
Boy. The son's name is Atreus. There is a reason why Kratos doesn't call Atreus by his name hardly ever.
Look. All this time, there's been a protection stave around our entire woods. But the stave's broken there.
That's the trees we cut down.
Did you cut those down?
Yeah, Atreus.
She had marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
Atreus is the name of somebody he actually
Why'd you do
cared
that?
for, in a way, I guess. Looked up to. Let's go with that. He talks about it later
Come.
on.
No looking back now.
No tiene abajo.
What?
Tiene abajo.
Anda a
Okay.
decirle. Me duelen los pies, amor, no seas así, por favor. Decirle.
Download in progress. What download? So it just won't let me go further in the game? Okay, well,
75.
it told me it was done. Phoenix, I
So you
learned how
haven't
to break the
downloaded it?
game. It said it was done downloading.
I guess a part of it.
Shit. Oh well. Well, I guess that's gonna be the end of the stream.
Okay.
Very beautiful background. A little fuzzy though.
Coño, pero de aquí que vaya ya sea desmayado.
Well. So, Asia, what do you think so far about the game? Phoenix, what do you think about the game? Oh, I didn't know you could actually knock the X off. Okay. Yeah, Phoenix, what do you think about the game? Oh, I think he ran away. Yeah, it is something. Funny thing is, we were just down there. Yeah, Phoenix.
So did it finish downloading or no?
It says something about like 30 minutes. Yeah, like 35 minutes left. But, what do you think about the game so far?
It looks nice.
Right? Very beautiful game.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait till you beat the World Serpent. He's pretty cool. I love the way they introduce him into this game. Well,
He's that white snake, right?
wait,
With a
what?
beard. He's that white snake with a beard.
I don't remember if he had a beard or not, but yeah, he's a giant white snake. The World Serpent. Although, the World Serpent, I don't see how, with him not biting the end of his tail, the waves and everything don't go like berserk. Because in Norse mythology, he bites his tail to keep the waves calm, or to keep the waves from going outrageously out of control and flooding the world. other than that, I really like what they did with the World Serpent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I don't really see a point in just standing around waiting for this to download.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching. Goodbye, have a good time.